Hello guys and welcome to today's video. We are going to be reviewing ManEater, which is a new game out by TripWire, and it is a shark RPG. It was lightly advertised, mostly advertised on YouTube. Here on YouTube is where I saw about it for the most part, and it is a shark RPG. Now there aren't many games like this about as far as I'm aware, so this is quite a new interesting thing. I picked it up day one. I actually pre-ordered it and got a pre-order bonus. I wasn't really sure on it to start with because I didn't know how far they could really take this concept. It is a little limited in terms of concept in my opinion. That said though, I do think they've done overall a really good job with it. I'm going to give my rating right now at the very start, and I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. And even though I said they've done a really good job with it, I am still giving it a 7 out of 10 because there are some issues with this game currently. There haven't been any patches as of yet. This is recording on the 26th, Tuesday the 26th. So you do play as a bull shark, a female bull shark, and we do also have a commentator for this game as well. It is actually voiced by Cyril, who is from Archer, if you've ever watched that series. And he does get a little bit annoying, but I kind of understand why they put him in. But yeah, there he is, he's here to stay. So obviously, from the outset, we can see that you can attack people, you can get in absolute all sorts of brawls with anything ranging from people. There are kind of hunters that come after you. If you kill too many people, it's basically like the sort of star system on GTA. So it's like the police star system on GTA, but with people hunting sharks instead of police. So that's kind of how that concept works, and you can evade them, you can fight them. There is a infamy rank where if you fight them enough, you get certain kind of like mini bosses, like side bosses that you can beat, and they give you sort of perks or evolutions as it were, and different sort of things you can use to kit out your shark. Your shark has a map system where you can build a loadout with this shark. I know that sounds insane, and I quite like it. It adds a bit of diversity to the game. It is a bit limited to a degree. Just kind of gonna let some of these clips run for a minute until we get to what will be kind of my next opinions. So guys, I'm going to give you a quick spoiler warning, so if you don't want any more details on the game, just back out the video now, because the rest of it's going to be a bit spoilery because we're going to be going on to other things. Firstly, Scaly Pete, he is our protagonist in this game. He's the bad guy that we are up against as a shark, so this is the guy that we are going to get. So you do initially start out as a teeny tiny little baby bull shark, and this is the map I was on about before. It's a relatively extensive map. It does get better as you go along. We've also got our tasks, quests, etc. This is the infamy rank I was on about before. These are kind of like the mini bosses, and as you can see, they will give you certain rewards. So it is definitely worth looking at beating those guys. This is your loadout section where you have different things you can import. There's organs, fins, all sorts. There are also collectibles like this. So you have these things called landmarks. There are kind of boxes that you can get as well. What's the other one? There is another one as well. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Oh yes, the license plates there. So there is a bunch of collectibles. You do get XP and perks from getting collectibles, and you are quite heavily rewarded with completion sort of rating. So high levels of completion do reap rewards. Here's a box that you can see that we're going to swim up and open up, and it gives us just a bunch of different materials that we use to upgrade evolutions in our inventory section. To start with, I have to say the way you level up by eating anything and everything, so eat everything that you see. Basically is how it goes. This does cap out at level 30, which I thought was quite low based on some of the enemy types that you see and what they are marked at later on in the game. Initially playing the game, there is no sort of easy, normal, hard modes. There's no sort of mode. You just play it for what it is and you just level up. So you can go away and level up, so you can make it easier for you when it comes to big fights. You do get attacked by predators, as we just saw by the alligator there. This is how the map looks later in the game, which is crazy. So yeah, it is best to kind of take that with a pinch of salt. It is quite a learning curve, learning straight away. You will get attacked as you are younger and weaker, and as you get stronger the game will get a little easier. Just a note as well, you do also lose materials, which you can see in the top right here, for dying. A bunch of different evolutions going on now. This is later in the game. I have pretty much completed this game, did it in about 2 days, and the one thing that I had the worst experience, well, we had a few different experiences that were a bit hit and miss. So although the evolutions are cool, I really like the designs, everything like that, the whole aesthetic of it, just like swimming around like Loki, just like chilling out, I really like it. I like the whole setting of this game. But there are a lot of glitches in this game, but we have kind of popped out of the edge of maps. There is a issue in some of the tunnels where the fins, when you are at the bigger evolution sizes, because when you level up you size up, you have this issue where it clips through and outside the map, and it's just a little gripe. I just wish they'd made the environment big enough to suit all the sizes of evolution of the shark. The other issue we have been having is a lot of glitched trophies. We had one of the landmarks glitch and it wouldn't accept that we had found it when we had, and the post is no longer there. There is a trophy for getting all of them, so we cannot get that trophy, which is extremely annoying. You know, niggles like that, I just hope that they patch it out. I hope they do a patch soon. There hasn't been one as of yet, but I'm hoping that they do that and it just sorts all these problems out, essentially, because if it weren't for those, I would give this game a much higher rating, potentially an 8.5 for me, just because I love the concept so much. It's the sort of thing I absolutely love. Like, if it was done to perfection and there were no issues with it, it would have been just chef's kiss, beautiful for me, everything I wanted from this game. Here you can see the fin clipping issue that I discussed earlier. Yeah. So overall, this game, I think they did the best they could do with the concept, because it is quite a limited concept. I love the enemy variety, it's pretty good for what it is. Price point I think is fine. I think $32.99 is pretty spot on. They've obviously put a lot of time and effort into doing this game, and the evolutions are really cool. I don't think there's a single one that's like just really mediocre and crap. We're a lot more versatile than I expected. I really expected like 1 or 2 scenes and that was about it. We kept thinking the story was going to be over, and then there was more and more added to it. So that's kind of a good thing, I think, in my opinion. Maybe I just set my bar really low on what I expected from this game because of what it is. But overall, I really like this game. I just really hope they work out their niggles, because as it stands, I'm going to have to do a whole new playthrough and 100% it with no glitches. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to leave it about a week and come back. Hopefully there's been a patch, or I'm just going to try and go for it. I have had people that wanted me to play, well, they wanted me to stream this on Twitch, but I cannot stream on Twitch currently. So I am going to try and do a playthrough and upload it here. So if you guys want to see more of this game, I will be doing a playthrough on the channel, and we can just go from there. Hopefully we can get this trophy together on the channel. That'd be awesome, getting a platinum on the channel. I've never done that before, sounds like fun. We could do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please let me know your feedback on this game review, because I've never done a game review before. This is completely new to me, but it's something I want to get into. So constructive criticism, please. Try not to be too harsh on me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like. If you do fancy subscribing, that'd be great. And if you do want to be notified on more videos, you can ding the bell. Until next time, guys, see ya.